3. And welcome to another episode of Starchaser. Thank you all for being here, both players and viewers. We'll get started with our game here in just a second. To go over a couple things before we do, if you are watching and you want to interact with the game, there's a few different ways that you can do that. So over in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, you'll see a little chart that says want to change the story. So most of those are pretty self-explanatory, but the couple of them that may not be, for the $3 one, you can give a player or the game master a Switch, which is not a Nintendo, but rather allows you to switch somebody's action. So like in our case, if we were going to say, I want to, I don't know, charm that bartender, somebody could use a switch and say, you're going to do something else to that bartender. Oh, hey, Gaming Nation, how's it going?
Hello there.
The other one that may not be quite self-explanatory is the complication. That's the $15 donation one. And that one is basically, as long as it is setting appropriate and appropriate in general, you can throw any kind of complication you want into the story. You can say, you know, maybe the bartender's now an alien, or something's wrong with the ship, or anything like that. So you can kind of...
I love that idea.
Oh crap, I'm giving Gwen ideas. But yeah, you can throw in your own twists, and that can make the game master's life more difficult. It can make our lives more difficult, or both. It's whatever you want to do.
Because you do know the bartender is now an alien is a thing that can happen.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't said that. Anyways, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in chat. If you would like to help out the players or the GM, there are the links to do so. All of it helps me out, helps me continue to do this, because being a professional game master and tabletop streamer is my full-time job. So that all being out of the way, we'll do some quick introductions. So I've already talked a little bit about myself. I'll pass it down to Patrick. Tell us a little bit about Gideon, and then also where we can find you online.
Sure. I'm Patrick. You can find me at AttackTrick on Twitter. You can find me, besides here, every Thursday night. You can catch me, I think there's only 2 more episodes left, so the next 2 Thursday mornings, you can catch me on the Greyhawk channel at noon Eastern, playing From Beyond Orth, which is Greyhawk with some Spelljammer thrown in on top. And I am playing Gideon Zale, who is how does he classify himself? He is a risk analyst, defender, corporate psychic person who can see some future things. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Uses foresight to help him with actuarial duties.
Yes.
That works.
very much analyzing variables and data patterns to try and avoid certain outcomes, and then cheating occasionally with psychic powers.
Awesome.
Because that helps actuarials help set premiums for insurance companies.
Yes. I just realized I forgot to talk a little bit about Lucy too. So enough about me, the player, but the character, Lucy Winnett. She is a recent MIT graduate, graduated in engineering. So she's basically going to Mars to be a space station ship's engineer / mechanic, whatever you want to call it. So she's super book smart, but she's also a bit of a socialite and kind of an airhead at times, and a super flirt. She's pretty fun to play. And with that, we'll pass it on to Ammon Doctor. Tell us a little bit about Aponia and you, and where we can find you.
Hey everyone, I am Ammon Doctor. You can find me on Twitter at Ammon Doctor, and you can for certainly find me on my own channel on Twitch at Ammon Doctor, doing a combination of every single
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Or in water.
You,
You,
just froze for
You
about
froze there.
Yeah.
for about 3 seconds.
What did I get up to when you guys?
A combination
when I
of
froze?
every blank is the last thing that we
Okay.
heard.
Yeah. So basically, I'm doing a combination of everything on in Waterdeep, and
Oh, cool.
and my players are currently helping out one of the most powerful mages there.
Okay.
Sounds
Other-
political.
And for Ponya, if anyone recognizes any of my other campaigns that I'm in, you would recognize this version of her being the rambunctious 12-year-old girl, being a postgraduate in space crimes.
Oh, yeah.
And let's just say that she will be the most rambunctious out of the three players. That's being, I'm going to try to screw over as much as I can in a reasonable sense.
Perfect.
Which actually leads into what we're doing currently.
Yeah.
Because that's where we left
uh,
off.
Yeah. And then, Gwen, tell us a little bit about you, and then the show's yours.
So I mostly retweet and tweet about my friends on Twitter and support them. Oh, and I'm here a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. Because Raven allows me to be, and I am very happy for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah. That's about it. Let's get into it.
Sounds
yes.
good.
Also, let me start the music.
Yes, let me make sure I've got Roll20 not muted. I do. Perfect.
Yay.
Turn this down on my end a bit here.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I keep forgetting to do. Oh, is it you? Was it Luke? It should be. There it is. Absolutely. Okay.
There we go.
So when we last left off, Aponia, what do you do?
If I
You are,
remember-
you are currently sneaking in, and Lucy has noticed you, but no one else has. And Lucy is currently doing what? Let's start with Lucy, and then we'll get to you.
If I remember right, Lucy was probably flirting with somebody. It was what's her name, Sarah?
Yeah.
And we were getting ready to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh wait, it was Lucy. It was Stacy, not Sarah.
Stacy. That's what it was. I can't keep them straight anymore. There's so many.
Yeah. That's why I have notes. It's Stacy.
So yeah, I think Lucy was getting ready to play Dungeons and Dragons, and she saw Aponia come in with like a goblin mask or something like that.
No. You are 2 hours into the session.
Oh, okay.
And the mage has just cast Fireball.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I
When you
don't
see-
remember anything about the. Oh, when I see.
Aponia sneak in.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm with you now. I'm on the same page. Probably is gonna, like, her eyes will get a little bit wider, and she'll tense up a little bit, and she's gonna look at Aponia and be like, no.
So, with that in mind, Aponia, you see Lucy mouthing no. You currently are dressed up as a goblin, and you are right behind Stacy. You're right behind Stacy, the dungeon master. Lucy is to the right. Ben is to the left. Dawn is behind Ben. Jessica is behind Lucy. And that's how the table is set up. What do you do? Aponia.
Deliberating.
Yeah, I'm deliberating on what I should be doing. I have one option that I do kind of want to do, and there's two ways that I can do it at the current moment.
I will say that that you should describe what you want to do, and then I will tell you how to do it.
All right. My first plan that I already sort of semi had planned out is hacking into the light systems in here, turning them off for a little bit, and then hopping onto the table, and then everyone trying to spook everyone when the lights hop
I
on.
will suggest if you want to be subtle, you can just steal Stacy's badge out of her pocket, or no, off her neck. Sorry. Stacy has it on a lanyard on her neck. Just letting you know that before you, so you have all the information.
I thought it has to be in like a close proximity to it to make it work.
Yeah, you don't even have to steal it.
Yeah.
You don't
So that-
have to.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to steal it. However, like I am right behind her, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do my original plan of
Okay. Roll, just a second. I'll pull up your character sheet and tell you what to roll. Okay, roll electronic security first.
all right, which would be the
No, the green one, not the purple
green.
one.
Oh, fail. Shit.
You can spend 6 luck to make that a success.
You know what? I know that I'm hurting myself in the long run. I literally am, but yeah. Hold on for a second.
So the lights turn off. Lucy, what do you do?
Do I know that it's Aponia that did that?
You saw Aponia messing with her pad, and then the lights went off. We are doing
damn it.
initiative order.
So I can't see anything, but I think we're okay. I bet I bet it's one of my friends doing something.
Nah, I think it might be just the wiring in this place. We weren't supposed to, this isn't on the map for a reason.
Oh, great. I feel so comforted.
Alright. I am back.
Should I, roll mechanical engineering to fix the lights for you or something?
You can roll electronic security if you want.
No, that's Lucy literally saying that to Stacy. That's in character.
That's incredibly meta.
Yes, it is.
Stacy just laughs and says, "Sure, roll D100."
Okay. Crap, I can't see my dice. And Lucy will pull out her super smartphone and turn it on and look for the dice and find one and roll it.
So, Aponia, your
Yeah.
turn next. Do you get up on the table?
Yes.
So, currently, Lucy has her phone up with the light on, looking at the dice, looking on the table. You are stepping on the table. Roll sneak.
You mean stealth?
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna fail this.
Shall I roll spot hidden?
Oh, no, you don't roll anything because that's a 23. That's barely a fail. You can spend 4 luck. You have 4 luck. You can spend it.
Yes. Now I'm down to 5 luck.
You,
But
Lucy, you can roll hearing to hear this, but
Hearing,
you will
okay.
have. But this will be at a plus 50.
Plus 50, okay.
So
Is that good
whatever
or
the roll
bad?
is, whatever the roll is plus 50. That means it's a very big penalty.
Okay. It's listen. There it is.
You have to roll really, really low. That's a fail, even without the plus 50.
Yeah.
You hear nothing. Yeah. Aponia, you stealthily get on the table. And it is Lucy's turn now. You are rolling dice.
Okay, let's see. Alright, looks like I got an 81. Do I succeed? She says to Stacy.
No, you don't. That's cute.
Darn. Let me see what else I can do here since it's all dark and everything. And I'm gonna go with this. Lucy's going to try to seduce Stacy.
Awesome.
Alright, Stacy, I rolled a 73. Are you seduced?
Seduce me.
Yes, you did seduce Stacy. You very successfully seduced Stacy.
Hi, apparently I'm Deadpool this evening and I'll be breaking the fourth wall all night.
Okay, it's Aponia's turn now. Do you turn the lights back on?
Yes.
Awesome. Roll. I'm not going to make you roll that again because you succeeded the last time. So you turn the lights back on. What else do you do as everybody freaks out? And Ben pulls a taser on you. I would suggest rolling dexterity.
Yeah. Extreme.
You jump way off the table and do not get hit by the taser. You can also, yeah, because you can add 1 to dex.
Add
You add
one.
1 to, you add 1 to dex because that's below 9. You became more dexterous because of that.
And with that,
Now it's Lucy's turn.
I think Lucy's probably busy trying to make out with Stacy.
Okay, we are not focusing on that then.
not focusing on this clear little girl trying to spook everyone.
Lucy's busy being a distraction.
So Ben runs after you. Oh, by the way, did you roll? No, you have not. You have not rolled computer operation yet.
Okay.
Retro.
Yeah, you were behind Stacy and did not roll computer operation, which is the whole point of you coming here.
Yeah, success.
Um, sorry, buddy. You are not close to Stacy anymore. That does not work.
Oh.
Retro.
You had your opportunity. So if you want to roll Dex again to get behind Stacy, I will take that roll.
Sure. Oh, another goddamn.
Yeah, you add another point to Dex.
Nice.
As you run behind Stacy, turn on your pad, update your badge, and get the heck out of there.
Gremlin for life! Goblins
Can I-
for life! As I yell, running
Oh
on
my
out.
god. If anybody's trying to chase her, can I try to like stick my foot out and trip them?
No one's chasing Aphonia because Aphonia rolled so high on Dex.
Okay,
No one
perfect.
knows what happened. No one knows what happened. Aphonia was too fast. Oh, so you have 62 in Dex now. As we pan over to, oh my gosh, this is going to be awesome. So I'm going to stop that and turn that on loop.
Okay.
Yeah, Patrick. What's your character's name? Gideon.
Gideon.
You are relaxing currently.
Yes, it's after we found out that was just a quickly thrown together under the covers employee break room and not a fun speakeasy. I just
Exactly.
I just went.
You-
I left and went back up to the pool deck, grabbed like a plastic yardstick full of margarita, and climbed into the pool. That's what I've been doing instead of initiative.
Okay.
I love it.
So I would like you to roll sanity
Sure.
as we fade to
Uh-oh.
Oh yes. That is. Yeah. That is a failure.
Hmm.
So you roll a d6. Or no. Wait, this is your foresight. So you just take 1 sanity damage. You don't take d6.
Okay. I take a sanity.
Although d6 would be interesting. I don't feel like being mean today.
I mean, I will happily roll a d6.
If you want to roll a d6, you roll a d6.
Sure. That's a 4.
Mm-hmm. So you're now down to 74 sanity.
Yikes
Okay.
forever.
As we enter the scene, the captain is relaxing in her room, reading a book, and behind her is a dark spot. This dark spot gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually it wraps around her head and her body and starts covering her. And she screams and screams and rolls sanity.
Everybody?
No, just get in.
Okay.
And I would like Gideon to roll. First of all, before we end the scene, I would like Gideon to roll spot hidden.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, you noticed this. Okay, So you notice the date. It is 3 days from now.
God Okay, 3 days.
And we fade back to the pool. Let's see. Where there it is. Awesome. And we fade back to the pool.
Okay.
As you wake up, do you scream? Do you do what is your reaction? You rolled high enough on your sanity roll that I'm not gonna make you scream.
I don't think I
Unless you want to.
I don't think I scream. I think I do one of those things where he fell asleep in the pool and like face went into the water a bit, and so then it's like just spitting out water, just like startled.
Awesome. Also, you have a headache.
Is there any margarita left for that?
Oh yes, there's plenty of You spilt your margarita. You can get another one.
I've got 2 days before I have to do 2 days of rest before getting into that's probably enough time.
Hopefully.
And we fade back to Aponia and change music to. This is the one. Your badge now goes everywhere. You have full access to every corner of the ship. And you're dressed as a goblin.
I'll hurry back to my own room.
And you hear over your pad, because you hacked into... Oh, wait, you didn't... Did you? You did not hack into... Okay, so you don't hear this. Yeah, you think you got away scot-free?
I don't like the way you put think in there. That's right. That's right up there with everything up here is normal.
Let me rephrase that. You got away scot-free.
As far as you know, you got away scot-free.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, with that information that you so glamorously spilled out of your mouth, I will try to cover my tracks because I know that might cause issues later.
Roll before we roll listen or hear or whatever it's called. I don't remember the stat.
Listen.
Listen. Yeah. Hey, listen.
I was gonna say, speaking of that.
Hey,
I
listen.
fail.
Yeah, that's a hard fail. It's not technically a hard fail, but that's definitely a fail. So you just... Oh wait, I didn't loop it. Ah, there it is.
I hate it when I forget to loop it.
But yes. So I would like you to roll search. Or no, spot hidden.
That's the one.
Oh, hard. Succeed.
You see behind you Sarah. The security, you don't know who Sarah is, but you know this is a security girl. Red uniform, red dress uniform, has a taser pulled out. What do you do?
Well,
Scream stop. Right there.
is there any sort of uh, uh, ventilation shafts that a 12-year-old would theoretically fit in?
Yes, but you would have to get there. That's the issue. You're currently not anywhere near the vents. You can roll dexterity to run. You can roll a brawl to brawl.
I mean, to be fair, our dex rolls have been pretty damn good.
Yeah. And you've gotten 2 points in it.
It's true.
So,
You still got
I'm
most of your
going-
luck too, I think.
Hey, you have 5 points left.
Only 5?
yeah, only 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Unless someone donates the sensory beam, then you get plus. It was 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or no, it was 30, not 50.
30. Oh, yeah, I need to change that on here. There was a bit of copy paste that happened and it didn't get changed.
Alright. I'm just going to do dex. A hard success.
Yeah, you get away scot-free. Do you run to your room?
No. If Sarah
There we
was
go.
able to find me, then I feel like going directly to my room might not be helpful at the current moment. So I might try to go to the nearest vent.
Bathroom? Vent? Okay.
I think that was
Yeah.
vent.
Yeah, vent.
You are going to the vent. Okay. You can roll with that dex roll. I will say you're not only able to get away, you're also able to get to a vent. You find a ladder. Oh wait. Roll search to see if you can find the ladder.
Search. Where is search?
It's currently at 25%. It's at the very bottom of your character sheet.
Search. Oh, fail.
Ooh. Do you have anything that could help you get up to the vent? Anything that you would reasonably have with you? Which currently you were trying to get. No, I don't think there's anything that you could reasonably have with you at the current moment that would help you get up to the vent.
No, I don't.
And you are not tall enough to reach the vent.
Yeah.
So, where do you want to hide? Or do you want to hide?
Yeah, I want to try to hide.
Are you trained in hide?
Not at all.
Oh,
Is
goody.
hide on the default character sheet? No, it is not. You will have to add it. It's currently at 10%.
There is stealth on the default character sheet.
Oh yeah, stealth is at 20.
Yeah.
Stealth, yeah, roll stealth.
I was like, I know there's one because
Another
I've tried
fail.
terribly to use it before.
You tried to hide, but you are accosted again by another security officer.
Oh, goodness.
This time Mark.
There's just an acre of these guys.
Well, again, hopefully my dex will not fail me again. Another hard.
You keep running.
I keep running.
They try to tase you, but you just get out of the way. Where are you running to?
We're on the.
You are
ship
still
here.
dressed as a goblin, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Like, I want to try to get to a place where I'm not being seen. So I can get out of my guard because currently I believe I do have a hood, like a sort of
Mhm.
little hood thing around, and
Yeah.
that's the mask.
Yes.
And let's just. I want to see if there's any places in my general facility I can try to hide, and I can roll.
Roll spot hidden.
Another
Oof.
fail.
Oof. You look and you look and you look and you look, but you cannot find a place. And you are again accosted by Stacy.
BTW.
Not Stacy, Sarah.
BTW. Patrick, you have one reroll. Gwen, you have one reroll. That's it on the board, but just letting you know, there are rerolls on the board if anybody gets super desperate.
Yeah, roll spot hidden again. I'm using my reroll for you.
Alright.
Oh. By the way, if anyone fails on a roll, you can reroll for free. But if the result is another failure, it's even worse.
Alright, but I did get a 2 on spot hidden.
Yes, you can add a point to spot hidden. You should get 27 because you experienced success last session that you were in. So that should be 27.
Alright.
Yes.
There we go. Now it's up to 27.
You find the perfect hiding spot and you get out of that goblin uniform. Do you put it in your backpack?
What hidey hole am I in at the current moment?
You are currently in the janitor's closet.
I mean, is there any sort of electronic lock on the door, and like a safe or something in the janitor's closet?
There is a locking. What's the word I'm looking for? Closet with janitor's supplies in it, which is currently locked.
All right. Well, I will.
And you can also lock the door that you came in.
You know what? I will put away my stuff in my bag, and then I'll try to.
Perfect decision there. I would like you to roll streetwise in order to see how well you get out and act like you're
Succeed.
You are cool as a cucumber.
Ooh,
You act like nothing happened.
I don't know about that other small little creature, but I'm the only small person in here, so woo!
Literally noteworthy for being the only child on the ship.
Next, you hear a call over the intercom.
Ruh-roh.
Yes. And it's Aponia Talme to the
Principal's office.
No, captain's office. Immediately.
I'm just imagining this like super nasally voice, like a party a Talmay to the captain's office. Captain's office, a party a Talmay.
Perfect.
So good.
Yes, that's exactly what she hears.
I take the long route there to allow the other two people here to do their own thing.
And we pan over to what's the most appropriate?
I don't know where you're going with that, so I'm not sure. Oh, music.
No. No. That is not the appropriate music. We'll just go with that one. And loop it. We'll just keep the same music. And we pan over to Lucy.
Okay, so it's to Lucy smooching, not Gideon drinking.
Yes. Lucy, you are having a wonderful time after that incident.
Fan freaking tastic. Yeah, Lucy's gonna try for getting Stacy back to her cabin.
Yeah, Stacy gives you her number.
That's cool. That is
After
cool.
you already given Sarah your number.
Yes. Because it's good to have both. Yeah, no, Lucy wants to convince Stacy to, continue the fun in the bedroom.
Roll.
There is a plan to this. It's not just gratuitous
Yes, roll
snoo
time.
snoo. Where's my charm? Here it is. I mean, there is snoo snoo, but it's not just for the snoo snoo. Oh, it's the green one. That's right.
Please be 69.
Oh my god, that would have been perfect.
not.
But no, it's 50.
That's a success. That's not an extreme success or a hard success. So you convince. Actually, I'm going to give you a -10 to that, so that would be a hard success.
Okay.
And you.
I won't argue with that.
Yes. Are you going back to yours or hers? Your cabin or mine?
Hers.
Awesome. So you get to her cabin. Roll spot hidden.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes. Success.
yep. You spot the hidden. You see,
What do I spot?
I have not. Oh, that was the thing I was forgetting. Okay, so I'm just going with Gloria. You see the captain. A picture of the captain on her nightstand.
Okay. That's a little weird, but Lucy's a bit preoccupied, so she's
Yep.
gonna note that for later.
Yep.
Um,
And it's labeled mom.
Great. This is fan freaking tastic.
And
Yeah.
unless you're going to do something super important, we pan away from that.
I am gonna do something important. So I was thinking, you see the two of them get to the bedroom, and then the camera pans off to the side and maybe looks out a porthole, and there's space whales,
Awesome.
swimming in the space, and like when they surface and there's the whole like breathing thing, all the water comes out of the whale.
No, you don't see space whales. You see other ships.
There you go. Whatever.
You see you see big freighters and a few tiny just built for speed ships.
Okay. Yeah, just lots of innuendo imagery, and then after a while it pans back and they're done, and Lucy's wanting to wait until Stacy's kind of like either passed out or so out of it that she's not paying attention, and then try to swipe her security badge.
Um, there is a thing that we roll for this, and it's power. To see if you pass out.
Wow, I did not see myself rolling for sexual
Endurance.
fortitude. This is not Lucy's first rodeo, apparently.
So, Stacy is dead asleep, and you are fine.
Sweet. I want to find her security badge and look for anything else that might be useful.
Roll search,
Fantastic.
which is a very bad stat for you to roll.
I have spot hidden.
Yes, you
there
can
there
roll-
is an actual search.
Yes, you can roll spot hidden first, but search will be general searching.
Okay. I'll do spot hidden for the badge because that's like something I'm specifically looking for, and then I'll do search to see if there's anything else useful. Would that work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, success for the badge. And this is where my luck runs out, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Oh, you can spend 6. Let's see. Yeah, 6 luck to make that success.
6 luck?
Yeah.
How much luck
Or
do I have?
no,
I have
7.
87? I have 85 right now.
Or you could push the roll and try and make things go.
Yeah,
better.
you could re-roll that for free, but if you fail again, the consequences are going to be consequential.
Yeah, if I hadn't seen that picture of dear old mom on the shelf, I might have gone that route, but I want to be a little more careful here. So I'm going to spend the luck to make that a success.
7
'Cause
luck
that-
to make this a success.
Yeah, because that
Awesome.
still puts me at 78 luck, which is pretty good.
Yes.
I feel like
and
I'm
it's-
rationing my luck well.
It's 9 off of 69. So, yes, you not only find her badge, you find pretty much anything else you want to find. What else do you want to find?
Refresh player knowledge. Is Stacy one of the security officers as well?
Yes.
Or okay.
All the concierge double as security officers.
Perfect. So Lucy wants to find like the security shift, the schedule, so like she can see when the shifts change.
You already know when shifts change. You rolled that last time, but
Oh, did I really?
yeah, Patrick actually got the shift. Yeah, Gideon actually got the shift.
Oh, okay.
Sheet.
Well, if I've got her access badge, so I can get into places.
No,
maybe...
that was Aponia. That was Aponia. You wouldn't have it. Aponia would.
Okay.
Unless, did Aponia tell you? That's the question.
No.
Okay. Then she'll look for that, and then like I don't know if she has like a personal ID code or anything like that. If that's anywhere, she'll copy that. And just take a picture of the schedule with her phone.
So you take a picture of the schedule of the phone, and you you okay. You take a picture with the phone, and you copy down the security code to the door in the back room,
Okay.
and you copy the code for the badge change for when someone steals the badge to your pad.
Nice. Okay, so she'll do that, and then because Lucy's is not one of those like horrible people that just love them and leave them kind of gals, she's gonna go cuddle.
Awesome. So we pan over back to Patrick, and we switch the music. Okay, I don't remember it being that ominous. That's the same one I've played twice, and I don't remember it being that ominous, but okay, we'll go with it. Yeah. Yeah, we're going with it. Okay, we pan back to Patrick. What do you do?
I think I climb out of the pool at this point and dry off and get another yardstick of margarita, and then look through my personal contact information and figure out. I give Harold a page.
Okay, before you page Harold, I want you to roll spy hidden. I need to switch back to that tab.
Nope.
Oh. I would like you to roll power now.
Oof. Nope.
As you feel an icy hand. Well, it's almost like a hand, but it just goes up from your feet, going up.
Oof. Usually the brain freeze is this side from the margaritas.
Yeah.
I guess I look down, I suppose.
I'm not gonna make you roll for this. You see a shadow. Wrapping itself up your leg. What do you do?
Does it feel like substantive? Do I feel the shadow or do I just see it?
It feels icy, and you cannot feel your legs anymore.
Oof.
Except for ice. It's like your legs are now made of ice.
I'll take kind of whatever printed beach towel that I've clearly got for this vacation, and just start kind of like trying to wipe down my legs, see if I can like wipe this off of me, whatever it is.
Okay, next thing I will have you roll is con.
Finally a success.
So it does not do damage to you, but you still cannot move your legs.
Do I feel like rooted in place, or is it like pins and needles, like my legs are asleep type feeling?
It is pins
or
and
am I
needles.
like actively tipping over like a tree?
No, it is your legs feel like they are encased in ice. Except you can't. Yeah.
I think I like plop down on the nearest open lounge chair and just start like trying to rub them and like get into the sun.
So you lean forward because you cannot move your legs. You lean forward, and I would like you to roll power.
Sure. There we go.
Yeah, you get away from the shadow. No problem.
Is it like still? Does it still appear to be there?
Your legs feel like they are encased in ice. So you lean forward, you fall onto the deck, and you claw yourself away from the shadow.
Is the shadow like visible anywhere on the deck still, or did it seem like it was on me? Ooh.
Nope. You
Snuck it in there.
You see the shadow, and I would like you to roll dex.
Jesus.
If you want to run away.
Oh no, dex I was gonna try and pull out I assume whatever these like wrist phone equivalents also have some kind of like camera equivalent on them. And I was gonna try and like get evidence of the shadow.
So you can do that. That's a free action. Are you going to run away? Are you going to what?
I don't think I'm gonna crawl away. I think I'm.
No, you can feel your legs again. You feel fine.
I don't want to leave. Are there other people near it? Like, how crowded is the pool deck at the moment?
Oh, it is very crowded, and you see people panicking because they
Yep.
see this now.
Okay, so it's clear that they're not just seeing. I guess I should ask that as a question and not just assume. Is it clear that they're also seeing the shadow and not just seeing a crazy person crawling around on the pool deck?
Roll data analysis. So you would know that they think you're crazy.
Okay, so that changes my strategy. It's if people
They do not see the shadow.
got it. So if in that case, I do not try and direct people away. I try and just stand up and brush myself off and start acting normal and just be like, oof. I should hydrate. It is sunny out here. Try and play it cool and sneak away without attracting
And
more crazy person attention.
the shadow slowly goes away into the shadows. Oh, I would also like you to roll sanity.
I was waiting for it. There we go.
No, that's a success. You're fine. You still feel ice in your legs though. As we pan back over to Aponia. You're heading to the captain's quarters, whose name is Gloria.
I assume that I was able to stop by my room and drop off my stuff.
Oh yes, you were.
Yeah. And yeah, I knock on the door.
Oh, come in, come in.
I
Sit there.
What
She
type of
directs
door
you.
is this? Is it like a knob door or like Star Trek door?
Oh, it's Star Trek. It just slides open.
Okay.
And she directs you to a chair and starts chewing you out. Now, you may have fooled the security officers, but I, for one, know better. You need to further respect authority, and you need to not, and you need to words. I do not want to see you anywhere that you're not supposed to be from now on, or you will be dropped off at the next airport, and you will not be allowed to continue on. And you can let your parents deal with the consequences of that, who will also be contacted and told about this in advance.
Just a little out of thing. Aponia is adopted and only has an adopted mother. So just a little heads up. I'm back.
Yeah, Gloria does not know that.
Okay.
So do you tell her that?
No, I'm not going to tell her that. However, I just give a quick nod and just scamper on off.
Do you say nothing?
I nod. I nodded.
You smile and nod and leave.
Yeah.
Skipper, skipper, skipper.
I love it. I love it. And we pan to the next day, and we start with Lucy. Also we changed the music to this music.
So it's the next day, so Lucy's probably still with Stacy. Probably doing the like, yeah, that was really great. That was fun. So I've got to go, do other stuff. I know you probably have to get to work, so just see you around.
Stacy yawns. It's like, I'm already at work.
Well, yeah, but I mean like work, not like, I mean, you should probably put on clothes if you're gonna work.
Yeah, I guess. See you around.
All right, well, you've got my number.
Yes, and I will ring you later.
Lucy will give like a wink as she heads out the door, and she'll go like, shower, put on a change of clothes, all that good stuff, and then go try to find Gideon.
And we pan to Gideon. What's Gideon doing the next day?
I think after the shadow incident, he's been trying to, with more grumpiness and fervor than he had before, he had been planning on. He's trying to get in touch with Harold, just like shooting him text messages like,
Okay.
we need to meet.
By the way, previous day, you said you were contacting Harold after the incident?
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured maybe he was just ghosting me the previous day afterwards.
So Harold texts you the next morning. Sorry, I was in a meeting. What's this about Shadow?
Well, that was my question for you. We need to talk. Shadows that only I can see. Also, vision of giant shadow swallowing up Captain in 2 days.
You just see question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark.
Mhm. I just reply with the word yes.
Meet me at the bar in 5.
I think I might be at the bar already.
Do you text that back?
No, I just don't respond at that point.
Aponia, what are you doing next day?
Well, with a newish sort of freedom, or slight freedom.
Oh, by the way, you now have a new badge that was given to you by. Oh yes, first thing that happens when on your day is Sarah stops by.
Excuse me.
And gives you a tracker. You must wear this at all times now.
Wait, can you repeat that again? Because it did glitch out.
Okay, Sarah stops by, the security girl, and says, here is a tracker, you must wear this at all times. And pins it to the back of your. What are you wearing?
Do you know? Shit.
Oh yes. She injects it into your neck.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yes.
I was thinking like an anklet type thing. That's
Roll.
hardcore.
Full power.
Actually,
Or no, con. Roll con.
Fail. However,
Oof.
I feel like in
Oof.
any society, you have to get parental permission before you put stuff into children's bodies.
Isn't Apodia
Apodia
was it emancipated
emancipated. Yes.
minor?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only minor on the ship.
Emancipated though. Which means the only one. You're an adult. There are consequences to your actions. They don't need parental consent. You are an adult.
All right, I just want to make sure.
Oh yeah. And Sarah looks at her pad.
It was at this
taps
moment
it
that he knew.
twice.
He
Oh,
fucked
it's
up.
for me. Good. See you around. Actually, see you all the time.
All right.
Do you say anything or do anything?
Not while she is still here.
I would also like you to roll a d4. She says as she sees you only have 9 hit points. Yeah, you look. Oof. No, that really, really hurt, and Sarah was not trained at all. You lose 4 hit points. You have a major wound. That needs to be seen. Urgently. Oh, and guess who the medic is?
Her.
Gloria,
Hmm.
the captain.
The captain's the medic too.
Hmm.
Yes,
Oh my god.
because of that special. Remember how I said that would probably come into play later? Yes.
Hmm. May I roll
Mhm.
law to see if there's any? Though I am a child, and being trained like an adult, I feel like there are some legal ramifications of harming a passenger on a ship.
Yeah, you can roll to read the waiver.
Are
Shit.
you gonna pull a Karen and be like, I need to see your manager?
I need to see the company's president, but
So
shit.
you see in the waiver that this is one of the punishments that they can legally do, and you don't find anything fishy about that at all.
You know what? I'm going.
It's in the waiver.
He said I do get a reroll, but if I do worse, I
There are
suffer.
consequences. Yes.
Hold on. Choose heads or tails.
Tails.
Everyone. Like,
Tails.
Tails. Always tails.
Yep.
okay, I'm not going to reroll.
Awesome. Did it not loop? I had it on loop.
Speaking of rerolls, just a quick update. Patrick is the only one with a reroll or anything on the counterboard. So there's the info if anybody wants to help the players or throw in things that make our lives even more difficult. There is the stuff, but Patrick, you've got a reroll if you need it.
I feel like if anyone would know the law, it would be Aponia.
Yeah.
And yet,
Yep.
You know what? For the hell of it. Chat. People in chat here are not currently in the members of this little group. Please send me a yes or no while we focus on the other two people here.
so we head over to Gideon. Gideon, you're meeting with Harold.
Right. So, I hesitate to ask because I know what I have. I have an idea what the answer is going to be, and I don't think I'm going to like that answer, Harold. But do you have things under control on this ship? Are you sure you don't need? Can I stay on vacation, or do you need to pull me in for something? Because I'm getting visions. I'm getting visions of shadows eating our captain. I'm getting shadows then grabbing my leg. I'm getting visions of you trying to deliver that package I gave you with ghostly sounds in the background saying that no, I have to get it back and protect it. So I feel like, again, I feel like as part of your organizational operation, maybe you're working with more knowledge than I have.
Roll administration.
Oh dear.
You are dealing with bureaucracy here.
Oof, there we go. Hard success.
That's a hard success.
Nice.
As far as I know, I've got everything under control, but if you would like it, you can have the package back. I feel it is in better hands with me.
Right. Well, here's the thing. I don't want it back. The question is, do I need to be helping you take care of it? Which, again, I don't want to be the case. This is a vacation. I'd like to enjoy it. But I also don't like getting pinged in my head with all the different ways that things are going to go to shit in about 48 hours and having no control over that.
With that roll, you see that Harold is nervous. You see that Harold is not telling you the full truth. And you know that Harold will deflect. So Harold
Are you concealing
says,
information because I am not officially on duty? If you were to Shanghai me, or if you were to deputize me, or in some temporary administration of authority, would you then be able to share this information?
oh, I would, but somehow I lost my badge.
Like,
So unless you want to talk to the higher ups and have them put you on the case, which you can totally do.
again, Harold, I feel like you keep using that word "want." I just want to be clear. I do not want this. This is a matter of how do we all. This is a matter of me wanting to enjoy a vacation alive and with as minimal world-ending visions popping into my head as possible. Which, since we've met, seems to be occurring more frequently.
I also want to tell you some things, but you are not on the case.
Who do I need to speak with to get on the case?
It's clandestine imports. Here's their number. Taps the thing.
While I sort this out, can you arrange some sort of meeting between us and the captain in order to? I feel it would be best to make them aware of what I saw, since we have the date I saw in my vision was 2 days from now.
1 day. It's the next
It's
day.
1 day now? Because I thought it was 3 yesterday.
Was it? No, it was 3.
Yeah.
You're right.
Whatever. It's soon. It's
You're right.
It's whatever we need it to be. But yes, so it's I would think the captain would want to know that kind of thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's I will contact these people so that you can actually be upfront with me, and then I'd suggest that we meet with the captain.
I will arrange a meeting for tomorrow,
Sure, cutting it
but
close.
you will not be able to attend if you're not authorized.
Let me handle that.
Roll administration again to see how the conversation goes.
Can I foresee outcome to see how this conversation will go if I try and do it myself?
Okay, let's.
So that's the one where I like take a peek at whether this administration role will succeed, and if it doesn't, I can just not do it.
Yeah.
But I have to do
So
the foresee outcome roll first.
Roll foresee outcome.
Which really isn't that much better than administration, so not a whole
Roll
lot of net
foresee
gain
outcome.
there. Ooh!
Yes, you can add a point to foresee outcome, and you can roll
Nice.
3 times on administration and take the highest.
Ooh. Well, glad I did that. So 60. Got to roll 3 times.
You got exactly the number you needed.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Because the top of the value or the range is 60.
Yeah. You needed 60. You got 60.
That's amazing.
So yes, you put on all of the administrational jargon that you know, and you convinced them that you are more qualified than Harold for this case, and Harold is now off the case.
Oh, no. Damn it. That's not what I wanted.
Because that was a success. That was not a hard success.
I know. I imagine that
You can spend 30 luck to make that a hard success. 31 luck.
I imagine that like 90% of the conversation, just since it was all administration, was just finding the exact like vague ass nondescript title to give me as like a temporary employee.
Mm-hmm. You can spend 31 luck.
No, I'm just gonna grumble. I'm just going to in character grumble about it to Harold for the foreseeable future. Wait, so is Harold off the case, or is he or am I the superior officer and Harold is still on with me?
Harold is still on the boat.
Okay.
Whether or not you use him is up to you.
Okay.
You are now on the case, and he is not.
Oh.
Whether you follow the rules or not is up to you.
Well, he did say he had better benefits than I did.
You now have amazing benefits. Yes, that's the word. You now have amazing benefits.
I'm just stealing Harold's life at this point. Am I just going to replace him and he's going to be out of a job at the end of this?
He's already lost one job and got demoted on this one.
Okay. I've got.
So, because you didn't roll an extreme success, and he's still employed by them, but he's not on the case.
Okay.
Just imagining Harold walking out with like, getting too old for this shit.
Yes. Harold says that as he hands you the package and walks away.
Damn it. That's my line, Harold. This is my vacation, Harold.
Harold hands you the package, says, "I'm too old for this shit," grumbles and walks away.
God damn it, Harold. Did I at least acquire like some kind of point of contact at their home office going forward?
Oh, that was part of the benefits package.
Got it. So that I don't have to keep going through Harold as an intermediary.
Oh no. You have on your pad all their contact info. All the
Okay.
You have the contact info for your boss and their boss.
I would like
You don't have
to.
the contact info of the CEO yet.
I would like to.
You,
If I can, I'd like to send them the image I took of the shadow, and tell them, get me more information on this, please.
I would like you to roll administration with a -20. So whatever you roll on administration, we're going to take 20 points away from it.
Okay.
So that's an 18. You can spend, what is it? 9, 10. Oh, wait. Yeah. So 38 minus 12 is, and then +1. Let's see. 38 minus 12 is that +1. I mean, that's the hard. That's a 6. Oh wait, no. That's even better. So you can just spend 10 luck to make that a hard success, which means you get to do exactly what you want.
Sure.
So you spend 10 luck.
Is it 10 or 9 to get from 38 to
10 because it's whatever the difference is +1.
So shouldn't it be 9? Because it's a difference 8.
Oh yeah, it's 9.
Why did my luck go down to 48? What was it before? Shoot. My luck just got really crazy and I don't know why.
Oh, that's another thing. We should probably put that on the screen for the viewers.
Because it was higher. It was a lot higher than that a second ago.
So you started at 90.
Oh, it was 84. Now I'm down to 75. I think.
That means. Oh yeah, I haven't had you roll up this episode, so I can just go back to last episode and see what you're. Let's see. It's Gideon. I'll figure it out after the session.
Yeah.
But for right now, we'll go with 84. And now you're at 75. Awesome. So what were you trying to do?
I was sending them the image I took of the shadow and asking them to get me whatever information they could on it.
After you send that picture of the shadow, you get a detailed report on the piece of wood you sent them.
Is there no shadow in the picture, or can I still see the shadow?
No, you can see the shadow. They can't.
Is there anything interesting about the wood?
But with the hard success, I will say that if you tell them to give it to someone with psychic abilities, they will be able to see the shadow.
Yes, I will respond with.
Because you got a hard success there.
I'll respond back with psychic, please.
And about 5 minutes later, you get a call from someone panicked. I don't know what that is, and I'm concerned for your safety. Harold is back on the case. Let Harold deal with it.
Wait, so am I off the case? This feels very wishy-washy.
You're both on the case now. I am scared for your safety. We want as many people on this case as possible. You are going to get 2 more agents on your next stop.
Jeez. Lovely. Should I assume?
And we will want a sample of the shadow in question.
Like a physical sample?
That's for you to work out. We don't know anything about this.
I'm sorry. I'm new to the company. Maybe you all have some maybe you all have some methods of grabbing intangible things that the general public is not aware of yet. Is there anything I should know about grabbing shadows?
The person on the other end all of a sudden lights up, their eyes light up. Yes, get Harold to give you. Well, oh shit, Harold only has one. Yeah. Talk to Harold about that. Harold will know what to do.
Can I still make him give me whatever it is?
You are his superior. Yes, you can have him give it to you. He only has one.
Right. Well, this has been. Goodbye. I don't know what this has been.
Before you say goodbye, they tell you basically that it is a scanner that you attach to your head that will allow you to psychically, if you have telekinesis, which you do not,
Which I don't.
it will allow you to get samples of things that only psychics can see.
Great. So it's
And you will be able to ask them for more information on it if you want.
Did you all send me like a temporary contract as well, just to make sure I go over, benefits, pay for this, insurance in case of, liability insurance.
Yes. You can, because of the administration role, and this is paperwork, and that was an administration role. Yeah. You know all of that stuff.
Yeah, just to make sure I'm being fairly compensated for this project, since I'm now working on my vacation.
So the normal pay for you is, I think it was $35,000 a year, or something like. Whatever it is, I'll look it up later because I don't like doing rules during the game.
No, it's
fine. Going to be double.
Ooh.
With 3 months paid time off.
Ooh. Oh.
And dental and vision and maternal and paternal leave.
How many visions? Is it counting like sight and sight? Does it cover trips to my future eye doctor?
So there are no doctors for that yet.
Okay.
Yet. This is still a fairly new thing. It's only been around for about 80 years. So they have not yet done enough science on it to know exactly what it is and how it ticks. Or at least the public doesn't know. The company you're with would know, and they would have a company doctor specifically for that. Since you asked.
All right, Gideon gets off the phone at this point. He's just total demeanor shift. Since now he has to shift back from vacation mode to work mode significantly sooner than he was expecting.
Hey, thanks so much, Team Totem, which I believe is Buggy, if I'm remembering right. Thanks so much for that raid.
This is the next day. What do you do the first thing when you wake up? After you hear Harold knocking on the door. After all of that.
Well, I guess I have to get the door.
Hello there.
Hello, sir. Here's
yes.
the package.
Ugh.
That's your problem now.
And
I can tell you all the things that I know.
Funny thing about that, you are not off the case, but I am your superior, so I'm going to say hold on to that.
Yes, they told me.
let's keep that your problem for now.
If you say so, sir.
Well, yeah. Never mind. I remember the vision before the frickin' shadows, and I say, forget it, and I take it from him. so that the vision of him delivering it to somebody does not pass.
If you say so, sir. So, on my previous mission, I did spot these shadows. But they seemed to not like me at all. Also, telekinesis is very effective on them. Also, they are scared of the lizard people.
The shadows are scared of the lizard people.
Yes.
Since you can now keep me further in the loop, are there any remaining lizard people aboard this ship?
When I talked to the mechanic, they were no longer a lizard person. So as far as I know, taps the pad again to update it, then taps the pad 3 more times.
Having
Hold
some
on.
technical difficulties.
Hold on. It's scanning the entire ship. Hold on. No, there are none. Oh, no. Wait. For thematic reasons, I'm gonna have you roll a luck roll. See if there are any.
You said roll luck?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh goodness.
there are 2.
Oh, it's I don't know why I was expecting the opposite. Like it would be lucky if there were some here.
And Harold just shakes his head. Oh no. Oh no. Just my work just got worse.
Right. Well, here's the problem. When your work gets worse, my work gets worse. So
Yes, you are.
where are these lizard people?
Taps his pad to send it to your pad. I would like you to roll data analysis to see if you know who they are. And then I will tell you who they are if you roll high enough.
Woo!
Nice.
Yes, you can add a point to data analysis.
I feel like we've hit a lot of 2s and 3s tonight as a group.
Yes, it's amazing. So you will know that from your analysis of the data presented to you, that Robbie and George, your night concierge, and Aponia's night concierge have been replaced. And at this point, we pan over to Aponia because it's been a while.
Yep.
So how do you start your day?
I mean, if I remember correctly, I had to go to the hospital portion.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
Quick question: Has Lucy caught up with Gideon yet? By the way.
Roll up. You got there shortly after Harold left.
Okay.
But we're still going to have Aponia do her thing.
Sure.
Alright. I am going to re-roll my law. No, administration. see. No, never mind. I'm going to just heal up in my room for the night. For the rest of the day. Trying to get back
You
my...
are going to be in the hospital for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
先輩
Awesome. And Gloria will be somewhat busy, although
Okay.
she does have a second doctor on board with the same powers as her, who will tend to you after she's done.
Alright.
And we pan over to Lucy.
Hey, Gideon.
You, roll spot hidden first.
Okay. Lucy looks. Lucy's practically glowing, by the way, Gideon.
Yeah, you see Harold walking away.
かわいい
Nice. I'd be like, what did that stick in the mud want?
It's a long story. You're welcome to come in. I need to get dressed for work. Because this is work now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so it's if you're willing to come into his room, he'll kind of like let you in as he starts digging through his clothes looking for anything professional that he would have packed and finding nothing.
Yeah, Lucy will just like walk right in and sit down on the bed.
Yes.
Do you want to roll search, or do you want to just say you found nothing?
I don't think I would have packed anything. I can roll search to see if I can identify which of these like floral print like button ups is the most professional, I guess.
Awesome. Do you want to?
Sure.
Well,
That is a success. Holy shit. Yeah, you find one that is not floral print, that's just plain.
Yes.
But it's still business, but it's still very, very casual.
Yeah, biz cash.
And you packed it as on accident.
Well, this'll do. But
Well,
yes, so apparently I am on a case now, because that's what happens when I go on vacations. When I was relaxing at the pool yesterday, I had another vision. I know I told you about the last one that I had, which was Harold delivering this, and then I pull out the package and show you that I've got it again.
yeah.
But there was another one with she was the captain of the ship, and she was getting devoured by some big shadowy blob that was emerging behind her. And there was a date, and it's coming up soon. So
Shit.
it's shortly
Did
after
you
that.
Say
There
the
was
captain?
Yep, that's the one.
Shit.
What, do you-
Okay. No
Oh,
reason.
Also, I was attacked by a shadow as well on the ship, on
Oh,
the
that
deck
sucks.
when I got out of the pool. It's grabbed my legs and kind of like brain freeze, but leg freeze. It was kind of like that until I could get it off of me. So genius that I am, I asked Harold to get in touch with his people and figure out how they could actually tell me what the hell was going on here, and their way of doing that was to bring me on as an employee and put me on this case. For really not a whole lot more information than we had. It's apparently only psychic people can see the shadows, and Harold has seen them before. Oh, also I'm his superior now, so that's fun.
That's amazing. Would this help at all? And Lucy will pull out the ID badge and kind of hold it between two fingers and hold it up and go like, may have gotten a security guard's badge.
Nice. Maybe.
And
which security guard did that come from?
I just realized, did you steal it?
Yeah.
This is the second time someone's stolen her badge. So
I'd prefer not to say who.
As long as it was not Robbie or George. Because that's just complicating things further if we're stealing from the lizard people that are pretending to be employees.
No, she definitely was not a lizard person.
Oh, also, there's 2 lizard people pretending to be employees still.
Good to know. Can confirm 100% not a lizard.
Got it. No further questions.
I also have the schedule for all the security people, like when they do shift changes and stuff. Again, don't ask me how.
Sure. Well, I know one of them. I know George is my night concierge.
you would. Oh, by the way, Lucy, roll spot hidden.
Okay.
See if you noticed this.
Yes.
Yeah, you notice that the badge has changed color and you need to update it. But you have the code to update the badge on your
Right.
pad.
Oh yeah. Hold on a sec. I gotta fix it. She'll type in the number, and I assume it changes color back to the right
It
color.
changes from red to green.
Ah, there we go.
I would
That's
like Aponia to also roll spot hidden.
Hold on. What?
Aponia also rolls spot hidden.
Fail.
You don't notice it. You think your badge still works. Okay, back to Lucy and Gideon, because I just realized what you did.
I think you notice this is the first time Gideon has not been drinking alcohol. He's drinking just like water and coffee. Begrudgingly. So he's at least trying to put on like professional airs again, since now he's officially on this.
Oh, you also get
Okay.
a text from Harold
Hello?
saying he has an extra uniform for you if you want it.
It's
And he
I
just
will
forgot to drop it by this morning.
I'll reply, bring it by later. I'll try and dress down for now, maybe blend in better. But then I'll say it.
And your security badge, just a minute. Your ID badge, your passenger ID badge, dings, and you now have security clearance.
Oh, look at that. I guess I am security now as well. So Harold was supposed to be arranging a meeting with the captain today. I figured it'd be a good idea to chat with her and let her know that something is going to be attacking her. But now I also realize that may just sound like a crazy person ranting at her. But also I'm sort of official now. I'm torn on the matter.
I don't know. I could like try to help.
Right. If I came up to you and started yelling that shadows are going to attack you in 24 hours, how would you react?
No,
Well,
78 hours.
78 hours.
like,
48.
that's
48.
kind of what happened when we first met, and I kind of thought you were on drugs. But now that I know you, and I've seen the glowing Fruit Loops too, and the lizard people, I'd be like, oh no.
Got it. So we just need to diffuse another odd supernatural situation before she believes me. So
Yeah, or like, I don't know, I could just be there and be like, he's really not on drugs.
Or you could roll an administration, but that's next time.
I can vouch for you.
I like that. I like you just hype person behind me. Just like, definitely not on drugs. And that doesn't make it more suspicious that I'm saying it.
10 out of 10 can confirm not on drugs.
Yes, she's she's got powers as well, so I thought it would be a good idea to
Wait,
just
she has power.
let her
she-
know about this.
The captain has powers.
Oh, I thought we talked about that. It's
Does
when we saw
she?
that little girl. It's when we saw Aponia getting on the ship and the captain had to come out and vouch for her. I saw a little bit of. I can kind of. It's sometimes you could sometimes if you've got psychic powers, you could see a little bit of.
Right.
I mean, energy
So-
doesn't sound like the right word, but kind of just energy.
So GM intrusion here. When you have psychic powers, you know what psychic powers someone else has.
So she
And the
can't,
captain had like the cool weird one, or
she
the
can't
rarest.
she can't like read minds or anything, can she?
Not that I could tell. Her abilities are more over controlling matter. Harold is the one that could read minds.
Okay, good. Good. Then yes, I can come with you.
I appreciate that, and I will refrain from any follow-up questions.
It's like, see, Gideon, this is why we get along. You
Yes.
get me.
Well, you're still not officially working the case, so no reason to overburden your vacation with extra bullshit.
Oh, it's okay. This
Like,
is fun.
Like answers to questions that you don't want to answer.
My vacation has turned out
As I said earlier, you
fantastic so
can
far.
follow the rules As I said earlier, you can follow the rules as you want, if you want. But you would also know that you're not supposed to be telling Lucy any of this.
Well,
But I'm so cute.
if need be, this will get pinned. If need be, if this comes up in any kind of official review, I'm sure I'll think of some way to blame this on Harold, who really should have erased Lucy's memory initially when the lizard people thing happened.
Yeah.
So this is very easy to tack onto his fault if anyone wants to press the issue.
I love it.
And on that note, we need to end it.
Sure.
Yes, we are coming up on time here. On our time limit here.
But before we end it, I want to have a scene that none of you see. That is the shadowy figures.
Ooh.
They get a report from someone. So, yeah, boss. The precog is apparently now an employee of us, and Harold has been demoted again. What? This is most unwelcome. But this is our company, so this may work in our favor. And we fade to black.
Fantastic.
Also, you would notice that these shadowy figures are made of these shadows. But that's out of character knowledge.
Right. I was
So-
trying to remember if the vision I had seen of Harold in the club. I was trying to remember now if I saw a face on the person he was talking to, and I can't remember.
You did not.
Ooh.
You did not. In fact, you can roll data analysis to know. Now you can roll data analysis if you want. To put two and two together.
Just
yeah,
barely.
you put two and two together and figure out that yes, Harold's superiors are the shadows. And you are not working for them.
What
Oh,
the?
that's not good.
Okay. Now we go around. I believe we go in reverse order, so I'm first.
Yeah. You go ahead and start, Gwen, and then we'll pass it on to Am and Doctor, and around counterclockwise.
Awesome. So I am Gwen, Potato How on Twitch and Twitter, and yeah, I had so much fun. The best part for me was introducing the shadows because I've been wanting to introduce the shadows for 3 episodes now, 4 episodes. But yes. So
Awesome.
there's not only lizard people, there's shadows. That's my favorite part.
Awesome.
Apponia!
Hello, everyone. I'm Ammon Doctor, playing Aponia. You can find me here and also on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube under the same name. You can also find me on my own channel doing on Tuesdays at 2:40 ish to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing Horde of the Dragon, not Horde of the Dragon Queen, the combination of every single major Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition book. And if you want to see previous videos on what each the players have been up to each session, you can check my YouTube channel under the same name, Ammon Doctor. Or each player have been doing something interesting. And that's it for me.
Patrick.
Hi, I'm Patrick. You can find me on Twitter as @AttackTrick, and you can catch me here each Thursday night playing the game you just saw, and you can catch me on the Greyhawk channel Thursday mornings at noon Eastern for 2 more weeks as we finish up our From Beyond Orth campaign, which is Greyhawk with a bunch of Spelljammer thrown on top of it.
Cool. Fantastic. And that leaves it with me here. So I am Raven. I'm a professional game master, tabletop streamer, and tabletop game designer. I play Lucy, obviously. My favorite part is probably... it's a tough one to decide. But probably just the fact that Lucy got lucky and that I rolled really high, so I apparently did really well and didn't pass out. Definitely highlighted the campaign for me already. So yeah, that was just really funny. But the whole thing was really great.
So GM knowledge here, I actually planned for that exact situation.
I mean, with Lucy, it was kind of inevitable. She was gonna seduce somebody. But yeah, that was a really good part. So you can find me here. Obviously, this is my channel. We do the Black Feather Guild shows most days of the week. Currently on Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays, we're going to start doing a educational stream for subscribers only. And so it will be here, and it will be tabletop related. So it'll be things like, tips on how to be a game master or a dungeon master, how to get in character, how to do voice acting, things like that. So there'll be some streams for subscribers only on Tuesday nights, and then Sundays. That's the other day. Most Sundays, my friend Rowan and I will be on this channel doing R&R, which is Rowan and Raven. And that's more of like a Game Grumps, playing video games and chatting, kind of laid back thing. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole schedule here. For any updates, schedule changes, new things going on, and to just see what I say about random things, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, the name right below. And then of course you can follow me here on Twitch. So yeah, that is where you can find me next. My favorite part. We're going to go on a bit of a raid here. So I'm going to put us on the raiding soon screen, and we're going to go raid We Are Nerdsmith.
Are we going with roll power to see if we don't mess up or something like that?
Oh yeah, we need a raid cry. What would you all think would be a good raid cry? Because I'm drawing a blank at the moment. We can do
I didn't think I would be rolling for endurance.
Oh yeah, I did say that. I didn't think I'd ever be rolling for sexual fortitude.
There we go. That's the one.
That was the line. I didn't think I'd ever be rolling for sexual fortitude. There's our raid cry. If you're not already following Nerdsmith, definitely give them a follow. Fantastic group of people over there. I actually will also be on that channel on Saturday at 12:30 Mountain Time, 2:30 Eastern, for a game about cats in space, which should be pretty fun. So definitely give them a follow if you're not already doing so. Come hang out on Saturday and check that out. It should be a pretty fun game. I'll be playing in that one as a player. And then, yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
I'm so happy I finally got to introduce the big bad. Finally.
I have to hop on